Welcome by Pyanodons with alternative energy, 510 hours walkthrough base tour. Today, the last 10 hours. What did we do? First of all, we made a farm with tests. We make the first one with DNA, the normal procedure, what I show you already many times, so I don't do that now anymore. First of all, we need to make test cup. A test cup have to grow and you get this. Need these materials. You see, it is a very slow process, and these pressure rifts, they call it, have only one module, and this is the speed, and I produce only 2 and no more. So according to this one, the helmet, to get a full belt from circuit board, what is not realistic, by the way, but I keep it as guideline, but forget about it, because this is insane what you need for materials to produce 15 circuit boards. Anyway, we work for this one, the optic fiber, and the optic fiber needs waar zijn we? This one needs photocore, and photocore we get only from test. Simple is it. And the test we have to slaughter, and we need 1 test per second, and 1 test per second means that we need 175 pressure rifts, and that is already with the module inside. So that's insane. I don't gonna do that. I make it running, and I make here a trick from this one, the test cup. You get 1 test cup and you get 3 test out. This is double, and this is 1-to-1. 1 test make 1 cup, so I get double. Yeah. Now I do it. I like to still to grow, because it is not enough. This farm, this is too small. Here I like to make also a line, because I don't make 175, but I need more than what I have now. I split it here. This 50-50 dus. One side of the 50 I split again is, so this 50 divided by 2 is 25%. Yes. 25% plus 50% is 75%. So 75% I feed back here for growing. So actually I grow this 25%. And the other 25% goes in the slaughterhouse. Here you see it. And that produces the famous, what's empty now of course, photon. And the photon, I show you. So what I accomplished, at least I have fiber optic. Yes, we have fiber optic. Finally we have fiber optic. And here I show you, it is not running fast, I told you, because the test is the bottleneck, the photon. But you see, it is running. I have already on the belt, I have here 50, and if you're lucky, then there is one coming soon. What I did more, I don't know why they're not coming now, because before I see many coming. At least many, but There are not so many coming. You see the cups? It's hard to see if they're running or not. There are. Het looks like. Nee. Maar de process is gewoon terrible slow. Kijk, kijk uit, daar komt wat. Daar komen ze. Okay, now this is olefins. And where we need olefins for? Olefins I need for, what was it now? Because the point is, when I start using this, doing this, I consume, I show you, with the Kevlar and all, I consume organic solvent. And organic solvent that was just in balance with everything, and I destroy the balance. So I have to make more organic solvent, because the organic solvent, the rubber is not working, and if the rubber is not working, the Pi2 science packs are not working, the niobium is not working plate, on the end I run out also with acetone, door acetone, because acetone I need to make the liquid what I will use for, where was it? What I use for titanium. Now I niet exact where it is, but it is the titanium is here, and I need this liquid, dimethyl isobutyl carbinol, and that needs acetone, and I have very little. I upgrade the acetone, and the acetone I used also for make something else. That's the reason why there is not enough acetone. My petroleum gas is weer restored. The acetone is the problem, so I made more acetone already. Let me see. To make acetone, you need first to make propane, and from propane with bromide sand and copper plate you get acetone, and this is also not enough, so I have to make more of this. Chromite sand, I make a new place where I harvest the chromite sand. This is the chromite sand, this is the chromite, the chromium ore, and we make the chromite sand. This is a full belt, we put full belt here, that is it. That is what I did. I upgrade my nickel. My nickel was still old recipe, and I upgraded naar casting, a recipe with casting, and I made so many. I can produce a full belt, a full red belt. It is yellow here, but it can run with full speed with the red belt. We don't use so much, so I don't know if we use in the future that, but at least I prepare it. What did I do more? I run out also about aromats, because everything starts running, so I make it from only chemicals, oxygen and syngas. That gives me a lot of, is it full now, tar, and actually I like the tar, I like to use that to make also how you call it, aromatics. The problem is, it's not a problem, that is a recipe, that is this recipe. Tar you use, you get light oil, you get tall oil, you get aromatics, it is 20, it's very small, and actually I have enough light oil and I have enough tall oil, so what to do with that, I don't know also. Okay, now, dit was the less than hours. The research was terrible because of the organic solvent, and there was also a problem with the Corlex milk, because the Corlex milk, the line, the belt was stuck up with empty barrels, so I removed some empty barrels, I put a bigger chest for the empty barrels, and that is running. The research was stuck up for about 1.5 hours. If you see the science here. And a special this one. And if you look at 10 hours, you see here is totally nothing. Excuse me. See that it begins with 3/4 hour until 2 3/4. So it's actually two hours, nothing happened. Actually the 4 hours, nothing, minus 1.5 hour, 0.75. So it's terrible. We are now in the lift. We have many accumulated materials, what we need. Only a lack of Corlex milk, and we have that now, and full running. This was it. I stopped with it. I like to thank everyone for watching. Please consider to subscribe and click the like button. I hope to see you the next tour, 520 hours. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm going to work on the next item from the batteries we have. I think I'm going to work on the semiconductors. Medium power. Semiconductors needs, let me see, the earth oxide, what we have, lightning doped silicon, en dan komen we bij semiconductors, and I know that is a headache. We need etching milk, etching liquid, acid, weet ik het. This one for example, if we follow this is terrible to make phosphorine gas. That is really terrible. Phosphorine gas, and there are two and it looks like the same. Phosphorine gas and phosphorine gas. Nee, there's another one, what I mean. But we hebben namelijk phosphoric acid and phosphorine gas. Phosphoric acid we make from ash, pure sand. Oh my goodness, krijgen we dat pure sand story weer. It's also a headache. And van powdered phosphate rock. Now, phosphate rock we have only not powered, but powering is not so problem. Then we get this one. From this one we make this one. The problem is we get a byproduct. We hebben ook nog hydrofluoric acid. And we get phosphorine gas and phosphoric acid. And be careful, phosphoric acid and phosphorus acid is not the same. It looks the same, this. Don't mix it up. The symbol is almost the same. The name is almost the same, but it is totally different. So you get this one, from this one, we can make. And what we have to do with this one then, I don't know. I don't know where we can use this for. I have to find it out right now. I don't want to do that. Etching solution. I think that is something what we're gonna do first. Kijk, and we need also this phosphoric acid. My matrix solver, by the way. Phosphoric acid. Glided core. Is that so? Wait. Zit ik goed? Zit niet goed. Right. This one. Lard, phosphoric acid, and hydrogen peroxide. I remember that I had hydrogen peroxide, but I'm not sure. So you understand, it's quite a puzzle to find and to keep it running, especially the raw items. They are really not easy to keep that in balance. I know that with experience, but that is just the next step what I'm gonna do. Again, I stop the series. If you like, you can find out yourself how to do it if you're already so far in the game. I'd like to thank everyone again for watching. Click the like button and subscribe, please. I hope to see you the next tour, the 520 hours. And take care of yourself.